Ooh, trailer for Beautiful Joe. This demo movie runs at 30 frames per second due to playback limitations. However, we assure you that the retail version will be presented much more beautifully since it will run at 60 FPS. Please look forward to it in stores near you. Thank you. Thank you for the reassurance. I was concerned.
Action! When the V-Watch starts to glow.
That voice, it really is Captain Blue!
Say the word. Henshin!
Henshin a go-go, baby! Just call me Beautiful Joe.
Joe wanders into the world of the movies and gallantly fights evil to rescue Sylvia. The beautiful moves and techniques. Yo, man. What's up? I'm the one who put that scar on Captain Blue's face. And you'll be lucky if you get away with your life, boy.
Oh, man, don't flatter yourself. Mach speed!
I have not played Beautiful Joe yet, no.
Zoom in!
Exploit them for good deeds and save this world.
Yeah, I know P.N.03 Trilogy had a very negative experience with this one. However, I am a freak, so I might like it anyway.
What are you yapping about? Escape Movie Land.
Right. Well, since you'll die anyway, I guess I can reveal to you our evil plan.
You ought to watch your big mouth.
I mean, you know, it's fine. Everyone likes different games.
You've been making waves in our world.
I have absolutely bounced off of things that everyone loves, so I get it. I totally get it.
So the evil forces know no end. Appearing before his battered body, the most imposing of the shadows shows no mercy.
Have you not heard? This movie is already over! Captain Blue defeated, and we are victorious!
What hardships will he face, and does he have the strength to overcome?
Shows you what you know, Bat Brain. In movies, there has to be a plot twist. That means things always go wrong once.
Literally nobody will vote for Rayman 3. It'll happen.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Rayman 3 is a fine game.
Joe and company next time in
Beautiful Joe.
Till then, ta-ta!
No release date? I'll have to look forward to this one. Maybe they'll announce the release date at the next E3 or something. Yeah, Dab, that's like my main memory of Rayman 2 is that the final boss is incredibly obnoxious. A lot of flying around and a lot of restarting the fight. That was Rayman 1, Yarts. Holy, what the? Left side step, right side step, 180. Whatever, I'll get it when I get into the game. Game reset? There's just a soft reset in the options menu. Yeah, Rayman 1 is very hard. That game is kinda nuts.
P.N.03.
I've been saying it wrong. It's P.N.03, not P.N.03. The O is silent. It doesn't make any sense, Ketra. Rayman 2 is a 3D game. It's not on the GBA. Oh crap. That, my ears. They made the Beautiful Joe trailer really quiet, and the rest of the game is just normal. Vanessa Z. Schneider. First time we've actually spoken. The client doesn't want to show their come on. Get to the shooting. Parents were killed. Yup. He's giving me the backstory. Find the entrance to the facility. Infiltrate the facility. Okay. The energy drive. It's a special attack. If you're interested in mastering it, press start. Since the suit is directly connected to your spinal cord, you can expect the response time to be pretty good. By the way, you can also dodge. What? What? Right, left, A. There we go. Dude, there's someone right in front of me. Can I target them? Can I target these guys? No, he did not. To do the special, you have to actually use the D-pad. The analog stick won't work for doing the special. I'm not sure how you sometimes shoot faster. Oh, I got you. I got it. There's like a pattern to it. You don't just mash. Yeah. It's like you mash in time with the music. Oh. Okay. Use the topography to your advantage. Yeah, kinda. You can't, like, you have no iframes in the dodge. Oh no, limited continues. No, don't do that to me. God, that does so much damage and I don't know how to dodge it. Are we good here? Oh, you have to press A and then you go through. I feel like they probably want me to hide behind these walls. Just great. Yep. Shinji Mikami made this. Okay. I wasn't sure who made this, if it was anyone that I'd heard of before, or if it was just some kind of Capcom team. Wow, good special. Very good use of my special there. Resident Evil, many other things. God Hand, the best game. Alright, Yartz has just exposed himself as a Xana alt. Shoot, it's just like the controls are like not very good. The controls are just not very good. Is he making that? I thought that... Did that come out yet? Did that not come out yet? That lady was working on it and then she left. I don't know. Because I had 2K in my name. Awesome. Sometimes you just gotta rely on that sort of thing, I guess. God, I'm like caught in the doorway. I'm so dead. Oh, yep. I was supposed to duck probably, but I forgot what the button was, and then when I was trying to remember, he charged up and killed me. Wow, it actually just resets the whole game? Holy shit. Well...
P.N.03.
Ah. So when it says 21 rooms, is that just the whole game? I mean, there's save data, so I think that's 21 levels you have to get through without saving, is my theory. Oh, hey Theo, it's P.N.03. Everyone knows P.N.03. It's that game. That was just a freaking one-hit kill. Holy crap. I'm not gonna continue. We're just gonna start the game over. It's crazy that it legit, like, reboots the game back to the progressive scan thing. Like, it doesn't just go back to the main menu. It literally resets the entire game.
P.N.03.
That's crazy. It literally resets the console. I have not played Vanquish. I've heard plenty of good things about it. I would like to play it someday. It's just never been high enough priority to actually get played. That's another Mikami game, though. I like charge? No. Oh man, my combo. How long to beat says 3 hours, but maybe it's the situation where it's like, how long to beat says how long your winning run is gonna take, and not all of the attempts you're gonna do getting good enough to beat the game, you know? Yeah, we might end up doing this on easy. I want to try normal, though. I don't want to just be like, oh, easy mode, easy game. I just, like, crash through it. Alright, hard room. Shoot. You take so much damage. Really can't afford to take any hits in this game. Like, that doesn't even heal you one hit. The healing items. So wait, what's the duck button? It is Y. Go. So you can just come down here. No, you can't just go down there. They shoot through the floor. Hello. Very, very epic. Wrong way, wrong way! Okay. A single song. I'm sure there's gonna be a different song in the next level. It's just like 15 rooms from now, if I ever get that far. That was room number 7 out of 21, so I'm a third of the way there. An energy pod, you can replenish whatever you need there. The red circle light, thanks. Oh. I see. I can buy continues. Oh, that's such good value. Continue +3. There's like a discount. It's a buy 2, get 1 free deal. I can't afford any suits. I'm just gonna buy 1 continue. That's a horrible deal and I'm getting ripped off, but I'm gonna do it. More rooms like that, please. Can't go in there. It's not a door. Where's the door? Is this the door? No. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, the bullets do more damage than the rockets. Honestly, that wasn't that bad. I expected worse. That being said, I do not know how to avoid them, so that's a bit of an issue. And there's 2 of them. Okay. Can I get a lock on? Okay, he's got to be a bit late with it. Dude, he's like just far. There's like a little lip. Makes it kind of hard to actually hit him. There we go. Doing a time attack on this. Honestly, I can imagine it for sure. Damn. This game's kind of rad. I can't personally imagine myself ever getting that good, but I can imagine someone getting good. Oh, good thing he wasn't aiming at me. I thought he'd already shot that thing into a wall. That's a one-hit kill. Shit. Thought I was gonna be safe behind that little pillar thing. Guess that's the door, probably. Could just leave. Ah, shit. That's a lot of dudes. Can't really see. Yeah, my camera got bad there. Damn, bit early. There we go. Yo, hey Muck, you know this game? Yeah, Cubics wasn't that long. Cubics was just a bit over 4 hours. This is very much nothing like Zelda. I will say that much. This was one of Capcom's GameCube exclusives, which, of all of them, this is the only one that is still a GameCube exclusive. They all got ported to PS2. I think this one was the worst received. Like, this one didn't get great reviews. So they were just like, we'll skip porting that one. Oh, are we getting a boss fight? That's Beyond Good and Evil that I think you're thinking of, Zero. And Beyond Good and Evil is by Ubisoft, not Capcom. So, very different game. Am I gonna be safe behind this thing? I feel like the answer is no. Yeah, the answer was no. Wait, where did this cutscene come from? I can't destroy that with my current gear. Oh. Oh, I guess we're not fighting that. I guess that was like you get one shot. Can I save, please? I see that I get points. Wait. Oh, this is 15 rooms. This is just the same fucking thing again. But if you just want to grind it. I was expecting like some kind of tutorial mode where it like explained to you how you're supposed to play this. But I guess not. Why would I want to something like that, of course? How stupid of me for asking for an explanation for what's going on here. I assume this is like a one continue thing. I'm probably not going to beat this, but I hope I get the points. Please let me keep the points. Where is it? Where is it? You can't turn the camera when you're dodge rolling around like that. I mean, actually, you just don't control the camera, but I can't change what direction I'm facing. So I guess you get one shot at that boss, and if you don't kill the boss, then it just like, you just miss out on the points or whatever. Really, I wish that had iframes. It's like my brain really wants that to have iframes, and it doesn't, so I just keep getting hit. Did I win? I win. I'm an amateur, but I won. There were still 5 more rooms, I guess. Sure, next mission. Destroy the energy reactor within the enemy compound. I thought I was just supposed to destroy that giraffe-looking thing. If we destroy the energy source first, it'll make your job easier. Rather take them out by one by one, sort of like knocking down dominoes. It's much less stressful. Let's do it. Watch out for the lasers. I like One Piece. Okay. This one's shorter. There's only 11 rooms. This guy is just like perfectly positioned to be a total a-hole. What am I gonna do? Dude, he's got multiple. Okay, he had 3 of them. I guess that's what confused me last time. I know there's another one back here. Wait, really? Oh, okay. Nah. What are you even supposed to do in that situation? Maybe you can duck under them. And I doubt this was an RE4 prototype. It is Mikami. So any Resident Evil vibes you might be getting, you know, there's a reason for that. But I don't know. That is true. That I can see a lot more though. Like Devil May Cry takes place in like a house. It is very like what if Resident Evil but you had a sword and you just killed everybody. That's Devil May Cry. At least that first one. How do I swap targets? Oh, does it save the number of continues I have? Is this that kind of game? Okay. Change lock on target. Switches X. Okay. C-stick is like, give yourself free camera control. But in this game, I don't even think you want free camera control. That's just like a detriment. Is that the good suit, Thanamir? I'm saving up my money. Shoot, I got lasered. I don't think... This is 90K. I can't afford that. I don't know why the text is green. I don't have that many points. Yeah. Guess I'm just gonna buy the continues. But like, hang on. Can I upgrade this? Can we go like power up? Oh, well, now I'm too poor. Well, I can upgrade my barrier. I don't know what that means. Is that block? Is there a block in this game that I just haven't been using? Hang on. Barrier. No, I don't see barrier anywhere. Maybe that's just like your health bar. I'll upgrade it. It's kind of expensive, but I'm gonna upgrade it. That might have given me more health. I've already forgotten what my health bar looked like before. Can't really get him up there. And they're behind me now. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. There's more. They're under me. Ow. I just trying to understand laser patterns or galaxy brain. The yellow bar is special. So like check this out. That uses yellow bar. I need to stop touching the C-stick by accident. I really don't want my camera angle to change. The default one is perfect. Oh shoot, I didn't realize he was right in front of me. Hello. Please die. Thank you. Whoa. Time to spam the special. Well, there's a lot of shit going on in there. Okay. This has got to be the boss, right? And then maybe this time we have to actually fight it. Energy field that surrounds the energy reactor. Shoot the core when there's an opening in the field. Roger. Alright. Cannot believe those iframes saved me. They can shoot through it, but I can't. Alright. Yeah, the iframe, the special gives you a massive amount of iframes. It's honestly pretty useful. Maybe I should hire you privately? What did he mean by this? How is that still amateur? That was some like hardcore gamer content. I disagree, Shinji Mikami. This is like you can upgrade your palm shot a whole bunch with the Primo Blazer. I still only have trial mission level 01 unlocked. Mr. Giraffe, I think you can handle it this time. I could have handled it the first time, you know. That was like honestly not that bad of an attempt, and I could have done it. Gonna need a big fat bonus for this one. I'm counting on you. "19 rooms this time." Client's also a woman. This client is the final boss, 100%. 100% this is the final boss, is the client. She's like some lady in charge of this facility. The mushroom-shaped floater enemy is capable of scanning your combat data and sending it to other enemy units. I think they would have to go for the Final Fantasy numbering scheme, and it would be PN3-2. I just been able to duck under those shots this entire game? Is that what the secret's been? You can just duck under those? Yes, okay. I may be stupid. Okay, no, you can't. Okay, the sweeps you can duck under, but the charges you can't. Damn, I didn't react at all. I'm bad. I didn't notice there were holes in that room. God, I just like can't react within 2 seconds of anything happening. I don't know why they let me drive a car. Yeah, it was honestly one of the only text boxes that said anything in the entire game about how to play it. That room where they're like, make sure you use the geometry of the room to your advantage. Yeah, the topography. That's it. That was their one hint on the entire game. I feel like my suit is starting to get too weak. I need to like buy the next one so I can start upgrading the shot power. He's got like upper and lower guns. So the music from this ended up in Resident Evil 4? Really? Can't imagine hearing this in that game. Not that I've played it, but something tells me it doesn't sound like this. I'm gonna have to... Okay, I was gonna do that. Long room, 2.5 minutes. Cool, I guess the animations are really good. It's... Front hatch is locked. You have to go through the one above you, beyond the front hatch. I'll save that for later. I feel like this game is really doing a lot to imply that there's a story. But I'm just pressing buttons. I'm sure some of the people who did this ended up in Clover. But like, or ended up at Platinum. But like, isn't Platinum mostly like Clover people? And I don't think this is a Clover game. I'm super dead here. Ah, I'm bad. I'm bad. Dodged right into that. I mean, yeah, with all the robots and stuff, I guess I see Vanquish, but then again, directed by Shinji Mikami, so there you go. It's annoying. She's like up there. Man likes his robots. And now I'm dead. Please. Thank you. No more. No more spawns. I could just upgrade the palm shot on the suit I already have. Let's do it. I'm like wasting my points here. I should be actually buying the next suit instead of upgrading the default one. I want to see if this like does a lot more damage. Maybe. It'd be weird if it didn't, but also I wouldn't at all be surprised if it didn't. Is this doing more damage? I'm like not convinced. It's not that much. Camera didn't turn for some reason. Okay, wait, I want this stuff. Yeah, it's definitely more, but not that much more. Oh shit, hello. Like, sure. The laser patterns are so just all over the place. I don't know, they don't just like easily telegraph it for you. They're just like, the lasers are everywhere, man. Try not to get hit. There's still more. I'm dead, yep. Dodged into the wall. There was a big dude. Hard room. Cool. Well, we're doing this level all over. Pretty fucked here. Wanna spawn in the dudes? Hello. The amount of time you're stuck sitting there after a special. Reset console. Should have bought the continues instead of the power-up. God, 19 rooms is just so many. I mean, that level was also 19 in the end, basically, because we ended up not fighting the boss for some reason. God, I have to go through that like 3-minute long maze room again. Also, there were several rooms with no enemies. Pretty much every room in this area seems to have enemies. I feel like the shot upgrade wasn't worth it. This is doing pretty much the same damage. Fun game. There are one or two things that I wish was a little less annoying, but it's fun. I really wish that dodge had iframes. That's the thing. Like, maybe that's just me. Like, maybe the game is fine how it is, and I'm just mad because bad. But I really wish that dodge had iframes. Just like, even if it's a tiny amount, even if it's like you gotta time your dodge just right, you know? Anything helps. Yeah, I get that, Pixel. I don't feel the same way. I appreciate its simplicity, so long as it is not like a 20-hour game. You know, it's like an arcade type of situation. It has its one mechanic, and that's the game. But I get that. That's like a personal preference thing. This room sucks ass and I'm gonna die. I wish it didn't save how many continues you had remaining between levels. That's another thing. I wish they would just give you a fresh set of 3. That's like a really asshole-ish thing that a lot of games do, and it sucks because you can save yourself into some really bad situations. So you end up with like the optimal way to play the game being, you know, not only do I have to beat the level, but I have to beat the level so well that I'm in like a good position to win the next level too. He shot at the wrong spot to fucking bait me. Oh my god. You suck, dude. He literally shot where I wasn't. Fuck this game. I've never seen them do that before. Yeah, it doesn't look like this game is quite the full Charlie's Angels experience because between levels you can grind for points. So worst case scenario, you can grind continues between levels. It's just like grinding's not fun and shouldn't be like you're out as the designer of a game like this. It shouldn't be like, oh, that's fine. The player can always just grind continues between levels. It's like, no. Just give me a fresh set of 3, dude. And you can hear it makes a like, okay, I'm shooting now sound effect. And it does a little like orange thing. So that's how you know it's coming. And it pretty much always shoots directly at you. It must have just like timed it. I must have just like timed my dodge wrong. So that when he started shooting, I was in that position already. I'm not sure if there's a control, like, can I, let's just mess with this since I'm in a room with no enemies. Is there, whoa, no thank you. Okay, yeah, there's no control scheme where I can strafe left and right with the stick. Like, your options for going left and right is just this dodge. So, like, if you want to go left and right, you have to either dodge left and right or very slowly turn, because there's, like, tank controls. But I don't know why they put tank controls in this game that, like, doesn't have fixed camera angles. Like, this is just some crock shit. This is just, like, crock for the PlayStation, and I don't appreciate it. We're buying the continues. I will never become powered up because all my points are just going into continues. I bet you'd never see that goal coming. Beat the game. Who knew that that would be the goal? I bet I can program something real quick where the goal command is only on screen if the goal is actually not clear. Because it is a bit silly that, like, 90% of the time it's like, hey, what's the goal? And the goal is just, hey, beat the game. That's obvious enough. Yeah, this is a pretty cool game, but I can definitely see why no one bought it. I'm digging it though, this is pretty cool. I would like this game a lot if I had it at the time. I think. Maybe I wouldn't. I'm not sure that Kid Me had any taste. I don't think Kid Me would have beaten the first level. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, actually, that's untrue. I would not have liked this game as a kid because I would have sucked too much to beat the first stage. Yeah, for sure. That's another thing. Like, I'm just playing this game now, but if you paid full price for a game that takes like 3 hours to beat, like, as much as I say I like, you know, I prefer the arcadey, does one mechanic and does it well type of game. Not at full price, I probably wouldn't. Probably would have been like, what the fuck, Sega? Or Capcom, or whoever. Capcom. What is this crappy game where you just walk through white hallways for 3 hours and then it ends? Yeah. Why am I just like getting shit on all of a sudden? Hang on. I'm just gonna do that. Oh yeah, I like the aesthetic. The aesthetic is good. I kind of wish this would be cool. This is like, consider this one for P.N.04 Shinji Mikami. Each level is like a different color scheme. So like this is the white level, but then there's like a red level. You know, just to like spice it up a little bit. Oh, these lasers are gonna kill me. I hope you liked that hallway, because you're about to see it again. Okay, never mind, we're good. Okay, this is the room where I game overed last time. This room is hard. I'm gonna play a bit more conservatively. I can probably beat this without too much difficulty if I just like pay attention. Stop trying to be epic. I own a copy of Beyond Good and Evil. Didn't buy it at the time, but I bought it in like 2017-ish, sometime around then. Yeah, I hit the wall. That was a bad angle to start doing that at. That was a bad angle to start doing that at. It'll be interesting when it comes up in Gamecube thing, and I'll have to finally give it a shot. Beyond Good and Evil. I played it for like a couple hours, and it just like didn't grip me. But, you know, different context. I'm dead. I should have dodged off the side. I don't know why I chose to go right instead of left there. That was dumb of me. Why is this room so hard? Holy shit. Why did they do this? Dude, this game is great. It is definitely the ass game, however, it is also pretty fun. one of them's dead. I can just do this slowly now. I can just take this one robot at a time. Alright. I'd done it. Hard room. It's tough to know when to time your input though, to not lose the iframes. Because you have to like, it's like a fighting game input. It's not just one button. If I were making P.N.04 today, I would just say like L3 plus R3 for special, you know? You just like click the sticks and the special comes out. That's how I'd have done it. Obviously not an option on the Gamecube. But I feel like you could have gotten something on the Gamecube where you do like Z is special and then you rebind the 180 to like C down on the analog stick. Wow, Muck. It's funny. I mean, you know why, Ketrub. Look at this game. Look at this game. Like, I don't know if this is true, but you can definitely see how, you know, people who made this, or the people who made Bayonetta probably also played this. Maybe even helped make it. There's a through line there. Not that I'm complaining. Come on. It's because I dodged sideways. If that killed me, that would have been sad. Alright, boss fight time. With a giraffe guy. Apparently that's a giraffe. I'm not sure that I see it. Specials to take out the appendages. Definitely the play. Oh, he's speeding up. Okay. Just a button masher. That's all I'm doing here. Come on. And he's dead. I could have done that the first time. I'm using literally the exact same equipment. I could have taken him out in level 1. Putting some new Aegis suits in the shop. You should check it out. I will when I feel like it. Rookie. Is Rookie better or worse than Amateur? I think this game just hates me. Not that I totally disagree. How much money have I got? 104. I can buy a suit. Oh, no, I can't. The new suits are even more expensive. Look at that. You get so much, though. But, like, look at the score. How am I supposed to get that? I feel like I don't want these suits. Like, they're not balanced at all. I kind of just want a suit like this, you know? But it's so expensive. Just gonna buy the continues from now and move on. This'll do. I probably shouldn't have saved after spending all of my stuff in case I didn't want that. I'm not gonna get any of these. I'm just gonna finish the game and move on. Unfortunate. Have you gotten yourself a new suit? No. These suits take a bit of getting used to, but I'm sure you'll do okay. I've gotten used to you, haven't I? Destroy the core of the enemy unit's insertion point. We're going outside. So how many missions is this? Shit, dude, these guys, they're crazy. I feel like the play was to just not let them get close, actually. Once they start actually attacking, they're kind of crazy. I bet you could just run forward. I need the points, though, to feed my continue addiction. man, I totally dodged that. Disagree. Why did I just... It's literally because I keep thinking it has iframes, because it should. Like, it should, but it doesn't. Whoa. He just missed me there, I guess. Probably just dead here. Oh, okay, he stopped. I feel like he could have just sat there with the laser on my body and killed me if he wanted to. That laser attack is just like really not easy to dodge because you don't have very good sideways movement in this game. The World War I biplane robots. These ones are my favorite. We haven't seen these since the first level. They just look like little, like super old, like Wright Brothers airplanes, and they fly around from a distance at least. From a distance, they kind of look like that. Up close, not so much. Did I have a big combo there? I didn't even notice it. Big combos are good. 30k points, holy shit. Farming this room for continues later, if I have to. I found the spot. Max combo 11. That explains it. Like the last bullet. Like that only didn't hit me because I dodged between the shots just from luck. Let me back up to where I actually have some room to do this. Yeah, I feel like that room has had the most enemies of any room so far, so that's like definitely the one, I guess. I mean, here's the thing though. The only place where you can go to grind is the trial stages. And the trial stages... Like, I don't think I have this unlocked as a trial stage. I'm not sure I really understand how to unlock them either. I think I still only have the first one. That didn't hit anything. Awesome. That guy can't aim either. We're good. That's not right. It didn't unlock it earlier, though. Like, when I beat level 2, I went to go check, and it did not unlock Trial Stage 2. That is so ominous. Do they just want me to jump down there? That's like just a fucking pit. I feel like I'm getting baited so hard. No, there's a ledge. Okay. Yeah, I think this game is that for a lot of people, Rock. Kind of heard of it, never played it, don't really know what it is. That was me until an hour and 47 minutes ago. And now I've been converted into the world's biggest P.N.03 fan. I'm even pronouncing the name right now. I always thought it was P.N.03. Yo, free special? I'm in. Thought for sure that would have killed. That was gonna be so cool with the target swap. Have one shot left on it. We're already on the 5th room, or the last room, I guess, room 6. It's kind of a short level with longer rooms. Oh, maybe this is room 5. I don't know how to count. Maybe this is just the boss. Okay, yeah, this is just the boss. Right? That's the first, like, mid-room cutscene we've seen all game. It's not how you're supposed to... That's not how the game's supposed to work. God, there's so many dudes. So many dudes. It like transformed into a hover tank. I'm dead. This is something alright. I think that's the boss in the back there. It like transformed. Yeah, for sure, Mock. You do an HD version of this, drop it on a digital storefront for $20. Successful video game. Hire me, Capcom. Man. Now I know why there's only 6 rooms in this level, because the last room is evil. Holy crap. Yeah, I feel like if you do a modern one of these where you like make the movement not feel so much like Croc for the PlayStation 1, that would help. That would certainly help get more people to buy it. Whoa, hello. Don't touch me. I mean, I have no issues theoretically with tank controls, so long as they are in a game where tank controls are appropriate. Like, you know, in a game of, like, in a Resident Evil game with fixed camera angles and all that stuff, I got no problem with tank controls. I think they're fun. But in a game like this, I really, really wish I had the ability to go left and right, and I don't have the ability to go left and right. Dodge through some bullets, no big deal. I didn't get lucky twice though. I pressed the button an extra time. That was almost it though. I feel like almost... I think my strategy's okay. I just need to focus on killing the small red guys first, and then the big ones are a little bit less threatening. A little bit less threatening aside from the one-hit kill attacks, of course, but let's not think about those. I don't mind fixed camera angles at all. I think it's like it's its own like style of game. You know? How did I not take damage there? Did you guys see that? The bullet hit me, but I didn't take damage. Because it like hit my back maybe. I almost wonder if that like the rocket booster on her back is like it's like you don't take damage if something hits that. Maybe that's this barrier I've been hearing so much about. that I have yet to get any value from. I can handle this guy. He transforms though is the tricky bit, and then that's a one-hit kill attack. And he's dead. That's why I saved my last special for him. I'm taking the day off if you don't mind. Yeah, Onimusha is really good. I like that game a lot. Like, see, I still only have Trial 01. Hang on a sec. Anyway, let's go. Some unfinished business to take care of. Very ominous. And we're back in White Hallways. Yeah, I mean, I didn't grow up with fixed camera angles. I'm just a boomer. I have the soul of a boomer. So I like them anyway for some reason. But nah, I think the first game I played like that was probably like... honestly, probably Onimusha, around like 2014-ish, sometime around then. I'm just a complete weirdo, it's true. I like GBA FPS. I'm not to be trusted. Yep. PSP FPS. I want to play some of those sometime. I know there's like a Resistance game on there. I don't know what else there is, but I know they're out there. Yeah, they're cool games, like fixed camera angles. I don't know, more modern games should do them. That's my hot take. Like ready for a Galaxy Brain game that I'm about to praise that you're not gonna see coming. Heavy Rain has fixed camera angles in like a modern looking game, and I think it's really great. Because you can like, you know, you can make it look like whatever you want as the developer, so you can make everything look super nice. have like cool dramatic camera angles. That is something that for the most part, I think that game is ironically really enjoyable. But that's something I unironically enjoy about it. I like the camera angles. You walk around. There are times when it's like, you gotta find some stuff and you're on a timer to find some stuff. Also, they don't use tank controls. It's more of like a context-sensitive thing. Or it's complicated, I don't know. It does sort of like what Yakuza does, except more not bad. Like, fuck it, Yakuza has sort of fixed camera angles on PS2. Not really, the camera's not totally locked down. The camera follows you, but you don't control it. The completely static ones, I think it's fine. I think they're fine. I think that better camera direction is something a lot of games can do. Instead of just being like, oh, you could look anywhere with the C stick, and it's just like, okay. All the game developers out there watching, consider locking down your camera angle sometimes. Hey, Giga's here. That's one. Giga is an entire human being. I at least count as 1/8 of a human being as well. And I once made a video game. I'm the developer of Farmville Royale for the personal computer. How dare you insult me? Aw, man, I was like a frame late on dodging. It does have fixed camera angles, but that's a bit different. I mean, I guess you weren't there for that. Oh, man. I made a game on stream for a game jam in college. This was like 2 years ago at this point, called Farmville Royale. It is nothing like actual Farmville. It is basically just like a crappy little, I guess you would call it a fighting game, where you play as tapioca corn. Yeah, I guess a lot of people who are around today didn't catch those streams. That was a pretty hype weekend, though. I've always wanted to do game dev again, and then whenever I promise it, I just like don't want to do it when the time comes. Or like, it's a stressful stream because I just have no idea how to make it interesting. It's hard. It's like hard to stream it compared to a video game. Oh yeah, we're buying more continues. I am beating the video game. Me and my 14 continues. Where's the door? There was a second door in the last room. Is that where they want me to go? Yeah. Wild. You have options here. Your choices matter. Yeah, that clip is from Farmville Royale Dev. I was attempting to make the projectile, and that's what came out. Yeah, the Tapioca RPG project is sort of on hiatus. I have the engine, I have all the tools for making maps and things. I worked really hard on the engine, and then I just didn't feel like making a game out of it, so there's just no game. But it's super cool. In the same way I have a janky, bad way of making websites, I also have a janky, bad way of making games. The correct answer is go learn Unity. Just do it. Unity gets a bad rap, but just do it. There's a reason why the new Pokemon game was made in Unity. It's because you can fucking do that stuff. So just use Unity. But I refuse to use an engine and instead insist on programming my own. Every time, from scratch. And then it's like, alright, time to spend an hour making the input handling code, just so that I can even pull the keyboard. You know, you use an engine, Unity, UE4, it's just built in. It's just, what is this shit? Hello? Get off me. That's new. I mean, the way I did it is also probably wrong, because I didn't learn it from anywhere. And I guess some things I learned from some places, but for the most part, it's just me dicking around. So if I were to make like a 2D platformer or something, I'd probably have to redo my whole like hitbox system from scratch. Because all I can really do is rectangular hitboxes. I used to have a system that had like arbitrary hitbox support for making a fighting game, but I don't know. There's much I could say about my process for making games, but it is messy. Yeah, it is AI 95. I don't know, I do want to attempt to make a platformer again. Making platformers is kind of boring to me, but the one time I attempted to like really go in and make a real one, I was incredibly stupid with my collision detection algorithm. And I realized several years later that I was being the biggest dumbass on the planet. So I want to go back and do it again and do it right so that the game like runs decently. I don't know. I really want to learn how to do like 3D engines. I don't know any of the math behind that stuff, and I want to know the math behind that stuff so I can start doing crazy shit someday. Just another thing to add to the list of cool projects that would be cool if I did them, but I'm not doing them. And instead I'm playing every single game for the Nintendo Gamecube. FMV? Have we seen any of these yet? Is this like... So I have a theory that this is the final boss. I'm not sure if it is, but that certainly lends some credence to the theory. Because if you look at it, there's 5 trial stages. If the trial stages correspond with the actual stages, then that would make this the last level in the game. And then we totally just got an FMV, so it's like... And we haven't seen any of those yet in the whole game, aside from the Beautiful Joe thing, which doesn't count. So there's some percentage chance that this is it. God, it's like they're just on both sides of me. This is annoying. Hang on. Just take care of you, please. Can I please just take care of you? Thank you, God. Someone better drop health in this room. I am playing like trash garbage. This is a hard room. There's just stuff in front of me and behind me the whole time. Yo, me too, Rock. That's why I've seen it so much. Because I just really like it and I want to see it a bunch. That's the reason why I keep game overing. There's no other reason. Fuck it, I have an idea. Goodbye. That was my idea. I need to deal with these guys or they'll keep distracting the targeting. Why did I do that? Maybe I did have to kill everything down there. Well. Everything is dead. Can the core open up now? I don't have very much health. Awesome. I guess that was not the last mission. Okay. That was just a boss that they were really proud of, so they gave it an FMV. Gonna hold off on buying stuff. Actually, it is... I don't think I have enough time to do another level, so I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight, actually. I will probably finish this game tomorrow, I hope. I really hope I do, in 5 hours. I don't think we're gonna beat the How Long to Beat on this one, though. How Long to Beat of 3 hours. Little suspicious. I don't know about that one.